I once asked my father if it was okay not to go to daycare anymore. He smiled at me and asked why, and I still have trouble giving him straight answers. So he watched one day as a group of white children pulled his son from the monkey bar screaming. I still have calluses on my hands. I still have a hard time letting things go. The teachers explained to my father that this is how children play. 20 years later, this is still how we play. So he pulled me from their care and he put me in a church where I learned that Jesus still has calluses on his hands. He still has a hard time letting some people go. Growing up in Texas, one learns to practice patience. Practice, repetition, patience. Patience makes perfect. The best gift I get for my birthday every year is a telephone call from my grandmother. I remember walking with her through department stores as people would stare. I remember becoming very angry because I was always taught it was impolite to stare. I was always taught that is not the purpose of a hijab. I feel this is why people have stopped wearing their faith unless it can be conveniently concealed under their shirt. Maybe if people don't stare, then God won't either. Growing up in Texas, one learns to practice patience. Practice, repetition, patience. Patience makes perfect. I was made fun of for being Mexican until 9/11. Then it was Arab or terrorist. I'm not Persian. That country no longer exists. Iranian American is an oxymoron. Muslim American, a paradox. A girl asks me, where are you from then, Amir? I answer, well, I was born in Iowa. She then says, oh, really? Is that in the Middle East? A boy approaches me in a high school hallway and says, if you were from Afghanistan, I'd beat your ass. The 3 words I should have said were, I love you. Instead, I said, wish you would. It was then I understood how your patriots act. If the French gave us the Statue of Liberty in 2003, we would have given it back because they didn't go to war with us in Iraq, Iraq. When the French did give us the Statue of Liberty, we gave her back because at first she was black, save diversity for a Skittles package. But even then, we all pick our favorites. We like our borders like our picket fences whitewashed. A red boy is given a white name. Black slaves paint a white house. Public schools teach that it is important to assimilate. So a yellow girl's parents do the same. But how will they ever learn how to pronounce our names if we keep changing them? Do you think people naturally know how to pronounce Crystal or Christoph, or English is neither phonetic nor forgiving? That's why I find comfort when a boy named Cassius molds his last name into Ali in an attempt to salvage his identity. The ring is the only time he faced a fair fight. If black is the culmination of all colors, then why do we keep trying to stir this melting pot white? My name is Amir Safi. I still have calluses on my hands. I still have a hard time letting things go.
Amir Safi, Austin Poetry Slam.